Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 455 of the Freight Talk podcast. You are here with your host. Is Mr. BudgetPedalChap. Oh my gosh. Beast mode +1 this week. I've been doing so much stuff. We'll talk about all that later. You're also joined, of course, by Mr. Riggs. Hi. Hello.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah. Like I mentioned, like beast mode.
Beast mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you've been busy.
Busy. I keep just adding stuff to it and just be like, okay, I've got an evening free. Let's do something.
It's great. You keep appearing on my phone with new content, and it's like, oh, there he is. He's on my phone again.
Indeed.
Check out what he's doing.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's all pretty relevant stuff and pretty interesting. But yeah, I've not learned to sit still yet, so I'll figure that out. We got to start these podcasts the way that we usually do, which is mentioning our sponsor, which is of course affordabboard.co.uk, which this week he posted up literally today, this morning. He posted up something which was like bargains, the bargain section, and he's got a few pedals on there that are pretty cool. There's a particular one. It's like a JSA pedal, but it's in the Klon enclosures, like this red enclosure, like the KTR Klon enclosure. So like this red enclosure, and then it's got like dyno label printed, like take on the. Like, please beware, the hype surrounding this pedal is not of my own making, kind of thing. So he's done his own thing at that. And it's like a premium version of his LNS driver, I think it's called. No, it's not. It's the Hotter Toddy. And it's going for 50 quid at the moment. And if it doesn't go soon, I'll probably get it. Because it just looks banging. It will be like the 4th Hot Toddy that I've got as well. But... yeah,
I'm just having a browse. I'm sure the microphone picked up my keyboard starting typing away when you started talking about bargains. I was like, ooh,
yeah. What do you mean? This massive mechanical keyboard isn't subtle. But yeah, so like the bargain section is absolutely lit at the moment.
There's a pedal there for £15.
Yeah, it's the MVAV one, isn't it? MVAV.
Yeah.
It's like the distortion, maybe? Is it?
Yeah. MVAV.
I've got
SC1.
Yeah, I think I've got a demo of that on my channel. So, like, check it out. Like, the MVAV stuff is pretty good. Like, it was never like blow your mind amazing, but it was always very solid.
I mean, to be clear, for £15, it doesn't have to be amazing.
Yeah.
It has to do a sound, relatively well, because we've come to a point where, you can get a decent sound for that sort of money. But £15 for a whole pedal.
Yeah, an entire pedal that you don't like. It's not just like pedal rental. You get to keep this one at the end of it.
And it says free UK delivery.
Yeah, that is £15 shipped.
That's amazing. Like, I hope he hasn't made a mistake and forgot to charge postage for the cheaper pedal, but 15 quid delivered. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think he's got like some of them. He's just like he's trying to kind of flush out the old stock and like replenish with new. Yeah. So maybe it is just like, here you go, have it for cost. Just want it gone at the moment. But yeah, like some legitimate pedals.
There's an interesting pedal on here with a Union Jack on it for £40.
Oh, the one about a farmer.
Yes, that's the one. Is it relevant to today?
Yeah, because it's like National Voting Day today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the play on words, I think.
Indeed.
If you were to swap some of the words around, I think that's what it's doing there.
Absolutely. I've not even mentioned that Affordable are, of course, a UK company offering boutique pedals designed and built in the UK at amazing prices. They bring you top-notch pedals.
Bargain prices.
Yeah. Some of it, like the bargain ones are like very hard to to resist, aren't they? There's the Supersonic Drive, which I need to mention. Actually, I've got some information on that. I say we. I said the wrong thing last week. So Supersonic Drive 800, Filthy Rat, Tarot Screamer, the Neon Drive, loads of stuff, loads. Right, I think last week I mentioned the Supersonic Drive, and I said, like, I thought that Oasis used Vox amps in the early days. They did use Vox amps, I'm sure. I saw on their music videos, like Noel playing an Epiphone Les Paul through a Vox, but the tone that these are based on is the old Marshall valve states being pushed into WEM, both cranked within an inch of their life. So that's the kind of tone that these are aiming for, and does it very well. So amendment given there.
Yeah. I think I was asking because I'm not very familiar with Oasis gear. I think I was asking what it was based on.
So there you have it. That is from
so
the
valve state. Wow, cool.
Yeah.
You know what? That actually surprises me slightly less than when you said it was Vox. Valve state, good old classic.
Yeah, and that was the gear at the time, wasn't it? It was.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, valve states were revolutionary in some ways, like for the tones you could get for the money.
Yeah, and Noel had the kind of 90s guitarist starter pack, didn't they? Like a valve state and an Epiphone Les Paul.
The Epiphone Les Paul. Yeah. Some of the best guitarists started with Epiphone Les Pauls.
Oh yeah, I had one at one point.
So did I. Yeah. Yeah. No, I started with an Epiphone Les Paul as my first proper guitar.
See, I had the toss up between, like, I had the option between like a very used Epiphone G310, which was the one just before it becomes a set neck, so it was like bolt on, crappier pickups,
right? Yeah. But
looked like a Les Paul, like looked good, had the binding.
Yeah, I remember that series. Yeah,
and then I could also buy a Squier starter pack, which gave me an amp and a cable and a really shit plectrum and a book. And it wasn't beaten up and used within an inch of its life. And I went with the Squier starter pack. And I made the right choice because I'm now still playing guitar. And probably wouldn't have if I didn't have the little book that taught me all the chords and taught me the pentatonic scale. So,
yeah, back in the day when stuff came with pages and things. Yeah.
Yeah. I got to the page that said power chord and went, yep, that'll do me. And
yeah. What's that? 3 notes and it sounds cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 of the notes are the same, but an octave apart. That'll do.
Yeah. Fuck that one off then. Why am I working harder than I need to? So yeah, I did that. Of course, check Affordaboard out at affordaboard.co.uk. We veered off course a little bit there, but we came back in. Yeah.
I'm still very much on course because that farming pedal would go incredibly well next to another
a certain
pedal.
Booster or
I think you know the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
A BMB.
Oh yeah.
Pedal.
The BMB Overdrive. Yes.
Yeah, this farmer one would go very well next to it.
Probably sound really good with it as well because it's that is the 800, I believe. Which
the farming pedals JCM8. Yeah. Why am I not buying this? 40 quid.
Shipped as well. Shipped. There you go. You might be hearing like live purchase. Let's talk some shit news because that's how we do it. And this, like, we're going back to traditions. We're talking about Fender or Gibson. This week it's Fender, and it's a piece of news. I think we may have mentioned this before because these were Japan exclusive pedals. These were like they were for sale. I think with the special edition Hello Kitty pedals as well. Like there was a Fender shop in Japan that was doing these, and they were doing the Godzilla distortion pedal. Awesome. And it was like Japan exclusive because, you know, Japan loves both Hello Kitty and Godzilla.
Of course.
Yeah. Just don't question it. They just do. And it was an exclusive over there. And it was I think it was unwritten, but we all understood that it was probably one of the Hammertone series, just with a different paint job. Because it was Japan exclusive, we were like, yeah, let it happen. It's over there. I don't think it was like massive money over there as well. But they've opened it up to the rest of the world, and in doing so, it is now a little bit more expensive. The Hello Kitty fuzzies came at about 90 quid, I think, 90 to 100 quid. These Godzilla distortions are £138. So, like it,
and the pedal we believe it's based on.
Yeah, definitely not £138.
Not £138. No.
Not even close. Yeah. So, I mean, it's there to celebrate the 70th anniversary of Godzilla. And there were some strats as well that were made. But yeah, these Hammertone looking pedals. Yeah. And it's exactly the same pedal like layout, isn't it? It's like 2-band EQ, treble bass, level and gain. And then with the Godzilla, it's not even that good of a graphic as well because it's got so many knobs on it, it covers up a lot of the Godzilla face.
It took me a couple looks at it to realise, that it was Godzilla's face. But yeah, it's if it had been built from the ground up, the graphic and the knobs would have been in different places. They've literally used the same enclosure by the looks of things, and put a graphic on it, and not really it doesn't really work. Because you're paying a lot for a graphic that you can't really see.
Yeah. I think we've not mentioned yet, have we? 138. Did we mention that? No, we didn't mention
138. You did say it was 138. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't mention the price of the current price of the Hammertone distortion, which is £59.
59. Oh, we just said it wasn't 138. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So you're paying. What was it? 80 quid?
Yeah, like consider
late
like
evening maths.
More than double for the privilege
of having a graphic that you can't really see.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Like they've got the eyes kind of peeping through the knobs.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
And the LEDs in the middle of
in the mouth, like the kind of like the atomic breath thing, but not really.
Godzilla of the type that was fire breathing. I don't believe he was.
Yeah, he had like nuclear breath, didn't he? He could like level cities with that.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
clearly not clued up.
Clearly not.
What is it? A 70th anniversary of? Is it like
Godzilla? I assume.
What? He was born?
Godzilla was born 70 years ago. Godzilla 70.
You mean like the original film, or
potentially. So
I know that. Yeah,
that would be like the 60s-ish, maybe like the 70s. That sounds about right. Like,
I'm thinking there was an original Godzilla film.
Yeah. Back in
going to get absolutely
the 90s
destroyed by film fans. Yeah.
Matthew Broderick.
Not that one. No, not that one. For which I still have the CD next to me of the soundtrack. In fact, I've got it right here. I mean, there we go. Get in. Yeah.
So
it was on that. To be fair, it was a good soundtrack.
Oh yeah, but it's got Diddy on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, but it's got Jamiroquai, Rage Against the Machine, Foo Fighters.
Very much of the time, weren't it?
Film was not 70 years old.
I did a post on this on Instagram this week, and on Instagram post you can basically put like any copyrighted music into it as like a little clip. And I used Jamiroquai's Deeper Underground for this one.
Oh, nice.
I thought, yeah, it's a classy manoeuvre, that is, isn't it?
To be fair, the graphic that you can see is in keeping with the film sort of colours of that later film, which that soundtrack we were just talking about.
Yeah. It wasn't a good Godzilla movie, was it? Like,
no. I think the thing I liked about oh, that's right. The P Diddley Doody, whatever he's called. Didn't he sample a Led Zeppelin song?
He had Jimmy Page playing on it.
Yeah, he featured. Yeah, so so it wasn't even sampled. It was actually had Jimmy Page playing on it. Yeah, okay. Musicians don't always make the right choices about collaborating with certain people, do they? Yeah.
I mean, if you look into Jimmy Page's antics in the 70s, you can see there's a running theme. There's definitely, he's not squeaky clean, is our Jimmy Page?
Obviously not.
He's definitely not.
I just remember a little clip of him on like some TV appearance where he was saying he wanted to be like grow up to be a biologist or something. Very squeaky clean. He was like a teenager still. So yeah, that's the squeaky clean. Don't tell me my guitar gods had any wrongdoings. I don't want to know.
Yeah, don't look in. Who was it? I think her name was Laurie Maddox. Don't look into that.
Okay. I'll skip along that. Carry on enjoying his guitar playing.
Yeah, but, to be fair, like he's a legitimate guitar player. Like he was one of these guys in the 70s who was just a monster riff writer. Just
absolutely.
So many. Like him and Tony Iommi.
See what you did there. Monster riff.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Godzilla. Hey.
Like, yeah, him and Tony Iommi pretty much completed riffs, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did them all.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And yeah, I sat there with my bright blue Epiphone Les Paul learning Led Zeppelin riffs as part of the my original catalogue of songs.
Yeah. It's a rite of passage, that is. It's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are quite tricky as well. Some of them.
Yeah, it's funny. Some people find I can't remember what song it is, but the timing of them to be a bit odd, and I never had that. But I guess it's because it's some of the first stuff I learned was that sort of thing. So I just kind of learnt it, and I was at that age where you just pick up stuff. Black
Dog's horrendous. Like if you try and count that one, you tend to just.
This is where my approach to music helps, because I don't count ever. I just don't count stuff. I just play, and it certainly helps in Donkerknaffel to not count. And just
just do it kind of by ear.
Yeah, keep an eye on the kick drum and the snare drum, like a corner of my eye, and then my other eye's like looking at the guitarist. And I go like the reverse of cross-eyed.
Yeah, like a chameleon. Your eyes just independently.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I don't count anything. Right. I know the drummer's constantly counting, and he's got a click in his ear as well. But yeah, I don't count with music. I know a lot of people do, but yeah.
I think like I tend to do it automatically with like a foot or like a nod kind of thing. I'm keeping time, but not consciously counting it out.
Yeah. I'll maybe say nod and kind of move to the fundamental beat.
Yeah.
But counting intervals and all that stuff. No.
Yeah,
it's funny. I was watching Meshuggah at Bloodstock.
Yeah.
And the way people were nodding their heads, trying to like nod along to these weird time signatures.
Yeah,
I didn't find it complicated. I was just like, well, the snare's always on the beat. out of everything. But then the snare was always on the beat, so I just banged my head to the snare, and it kind of worked. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll nod back in eventually. You're fine.
Yeah.
And like the band aren't keeping time from you. You can nod whatever you timing you want.
Yeah, do what you want.
Yeah, you're not part of the band. You can just if you're feeling the music, feel it. There's
it was funny, the conversations though with some of the guys afterwards. They were like, "Oh, I found it hard to kind of bang my head to," and it's like, just move your head to, like you say, do what you want.
Just
enjoy it.
Do whatever. Yeah. There's a Wicked Blondie song that has a weird bar of 3/4 in it. Heart of Glass. During the middle 8 section, the da da da. There's one one repetition of it where it goes da 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 da. So it cuts out.
I think I think I can hear it. Yeah.
And if you kind of like clapping along to it or nodding along to it, you then find yourself on 1 and 3 rather than 2 and 4, and you're like, hang on, what's going on?
Damn, those pesky musicians not sticking to 4/4 the whole time.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Oh dear. And that is why the Fender Godzilla Distortion is a bit of shit news.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's call it for what it is. It's a hideously expensive paint job that hasn't been well thought through.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
I mean, to sum it up, like we're kind of skipping around the subject, but yeah, that's what it boils down to.
I'm kind of wanting to try the Hammertone Distortion though, like a Rat with a 2-band EQ. That sounds fantastic.
I mean, get the Hammertone ones and get some crayons out, maybe.
Just over here, I've got a bag of paint pens.
And you know what? With the money you save, you could buy 2 pedals from a Board, so you end up with 3 pedals and the same tone that you'd get out of this pedal. So yeah,
absolutely. And I can have multiple tones of like stacking the others into the Godzilla or stacking the Godzilla into the others, and good fun.
I mean, there might not be a £40 pedal left on the website by the time this airs, because I might have bought it. But no, it just seems a bit weird. Like, I get the whole limited edition thing, and but how much do you think it actually costs for, like, physically just printing that custom enclosure for a company like Fender, like the actual cost of it per pedal to have that extra fancy paint as opposed to the relatively unfinished Hammertone.
£2.
I said unfinished. I don't mean like they haven't finished designing it, but the pedal itself has got a very
it's like a minimalistic kind of visage, hasn't it?
It's kind of it's probably coated with something, but it is essentially the metal with print on it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you call that. There's probably a word for that finish, but
Hammertone is the name for the finish. It's the name of the
oh, is that
coating,
literally right? Okay. Well,
I think it's Hammerite, isn't it? I think it's the finish. Sorry, Hammerite.
Right. Okay.
Which would derive Hammertone.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
See, there's no such thing as a silly question.
Absolutely.
Because I've just learned something.
What's the quote from South Park? There's no such thing as stupid questions, just stupid people.
Thank you for that.
It was, Mr. Garrison. Oh my God, hilarious. I love South Park. It's just...
I was obsessed with it back in the day.
It's just like...
It's come back strong of late with certain
topics. Yeah.
And I have enjoyed some of the more recent episodes because someone said you have to start watching South Park again. And I was like, really? And I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of meme worthy these days, isn't it?
It's fantastic, some of it. Yeah.
Right. Let's move away from Godzilla. I think we've given him enough like airtime. I think I'm going to talk about what I've been doing this week because, like I did mention,
You should.
beast mode, just beast mode. I made a bit of a guffaw actually. I made a bit of a guffaw this week. So I did a very impromptu live stream on a guitar pedal. This guitar pedal, in fact. That didn't sound good, did it? There we go. This
Picks a pedal up, drops.
Yeah, drops the
knob. The knob didn't fall off, did it?
No, it's got
That's
no
what it
knobs.
sounded like. That's what it sounded like.
This is the I think I called it the Hotone. It's Hot Tone Ampero Mini. I assume this is probably one of the things that your little
I was going to say the foot switch that I bought as a MIDI foot switch is actually the foot switch to what you've got in your hands right there.
Yeah. So I bought this absolutely ages ago and essentially did nothing with it. So I think it was probably at a busy time where I had loads of stuff in to do. And then it just kind of fell by the wayside. And the more time that elapsed, the less it felt relevant. And then, of course, like the last year or so with like these mini modelers like the GP5 and the Sonic 8 Pocket Master now doing NAM profiling, it felt less relevant than ever. So
yeah,
I thought, you know what? Let's take a look at this 2026. What does this thing have to offer for us? Because it's still not cheap, and it's definitely not cheap in comparison to like the Pocket Master or the GP.
But from what you've just said, I'm guessing it's not a NAM loading device.
Well, that was the premise of this live stream. So I did a live stream about it and kind of went through what you get from it out the box and the tones that you can get from it, despite it not being a NAM profile loader. You still there's loads and loads of choices. The amps that are built into it sound really good. Like I think it was the CDC Fire system, which is what all of the Ampero stuff is based on. It's good, like good quality amp modeling. Sounds really good, and there weren't many of the amps that I tried on it that didn't sound at least usable. It's also got like amp and cab separately, so like the cab modeling in it does that like X, Y, and Z axis like microphone placement stuff, a bit like the two notes, a bit like the new X1 as well, where you can like move the mic in certain like all different like directions, and of course like multiple mic types as well for each cab. So there's lots and lots of choice. There's a wealth of effects in it as well, like so many, even to where you get in some really not so utilized ones. Like there was an auto swell, so like the Boss swell pedal. There's one of those. There was like ring modulators and just some really strange stuff in there as well. So like quite in depth. So I did this live stream saying like, actually, it might be outdated in some respects, but there's some gold here. Let's kind of praise it for what it is. And yeah, like, so I did that and then did a clip show like I usually do, like spent the night afterwards editing it down. And then the clip show, like best bits video that I put out, I got a few comments back going, excuse me, Mr. BudgetPedalChap, like really enjoyed the video, but I think with the most recent update, this thing does do NAM loading. It's like, no, look, I'd Googled it, I checked and they said, like, all the other Ampero stuff does do NAM loading, but the Mini doesn't. So I was like, okay, this is my fault for believing Google's inbuilt AI, like the search engine's AI. Do you know when you like ask it a question and then it AIs you an answer at the top? So it swore blind to me that no, it doesn't do NAM profiling. Don't worry about it. Look into it this morning after there's been a fair few people put this comment. Actually, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, yeah, it does do NAM loading,
and all just as polite as that as well.
Yeah, to be fair, like my lot are actually really quite respectful.
Fantastic. It's not the usual way on the internet, but yeah, cool.
Well, it's the Pedal Boards of Doom comments, like the ones on the Pedal Boards of Doom YouTube channel. They are a lot more ballsy. Those guys do not give a shit about your feelings. No, it's
yeah. How long have I been admin on Pedal Boards of Doom? I've seen the less polite side of the internet.
Yeah,
many times over.
Been on the front line of it, haven't you?
Absolutely. It felt like that at times. There were times where, it was absolute battle that would just take over. Yeah, but,
especially when certain admin leads put in a very controversial post in the group, plonk it down, and then run off.
These things happen.
They do.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of egg on my face, essentially, figuring out that actually you can do NAM profiling with the
on the Mini.
On the Mini, and it looks like it can do it as separate blocks as well. So your NAM profile is separate to your cab block.
Your favorite implementation, basically, that you can do things separate.
So it looks like I'm going to have to do, either a follow-up video where I show off this feature, or do it on a live stream again and just be like, you know what, we've got this feature now. Let's have fun with it.
I think you probably should, and compare it to, the other products that you've looked at that do NAM profiles in the same way.
Yeah, the more I do of these units, the more I feel compelled to do a big shootout between all of them.
As you were saying that, I was just thinking, what would be really cool?
A massive shootout.
A massive shootout with all the similar ones that do the NAM, and before the V2, because there's the more powerful
architecture V2.
Yeah. So you have to get in there before that happens.
Yeah, now would be the ideal time. Unfortunately, that video sounds like it would take probably about 50 hours to film. And with the amount of stuff that I do.
Yeah, no, it would be a lot of work.
It would be a big undertaking.
But it would be good to see. The more I look at this pedal, the more... I've joked about it already, but why is the first preset 00?
Yeah, P00.
It does look like your first sound you get on here is poo 1. It does just look like it's P00-1. I just can't unsee it. Poo 1.
Yeah.
And we were joking that's the Brown sound setting.
We were.
Just call the first one 1.
Yeah. If it was just P01, yeah.
But yeah, poo 1.
Poo 1, poo 1 is the
doesn't
first.
Doesn't matter what age you are, that makes me giggle. But I had a question for you regarding the Ampero.
I'll call it the Ampero, but yeah, you go for it.
So it's 150 quid based on my quick Google.
I think that you can get them cheap. Yeah, you can get them a bit cheaper. I think 130 is about the kind of the going rate.
Well, I saw one actually for 130 with a free switcher direct from Strymon, I think, or Strymon's web shop or something. So that's cool.
Nice.
But what I was thinking, how does it compare? So the Sonic 8 Smart Box,
yes,
in terms of the form factor, looks, I would say, similar. But that's £80.
Yes.
Compared to what I'm looking at now.
Yeah, so
how would you compare the two? Like, considering, there's well, let's say if you get it at bargain prices, there's 50 quid in it
Yeah, there is. So, like, you've got the separate NAM and cab, whereas in the Sonic 8, it is just like when you are on NAM, you are on NAM. Cab gets
that's
disabled.
the one that you can't separate, right? Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
that
that's a key thing to a key thing to point out.
And the Vailton as well, like the one until you get to like past a certain point, like price wise, and it is kind of the £120 mark. That tends to be the threshold, because the Amp Academy Stomp also does NAM and cab as separate blocks.
Yeah,
like all the stuff under that.
Okay, so you have to get to that sort of level before you get that separation.
Yeah, I mean, but then apart from the Soren Tiny Stomp, because that one does the separation.
That one is.
Oh my god, we're opening a can of worms here. I think.
Sorry.
the clean tones in the Sonic 8 and a lot of the kind of the lower gain drive are a bit thicker and fuller, whereas they tend to be a little bit. The way I'd describe it is like listening to it through studio monitors, where you've got the mic a little bit close to the grill. So you get kind of like a really present, upper end.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds good, and you can like there's ways of kind of taming that.
Yeah,
but like
that's a very good way of describing it. I knew exactly what you meant by that. Yeah.
Like describing sounds is almost as bad as trying to describe smells. And we know exactly what the perfume industry do. They just don't even bother. They just go, a man and love and do you dare?
They do, don't they?
They just don't even bother. Go, it's a bit vanilla-y. It's sweet at the end. Like it'll get you noticed. No, they don't.
You know what it's reminded me of is in the wine industry. When I was much younger, we were going around this place in France, and they were describing the different notes that a wine can have,
plummy
similarities to, like, the plum one is the obvious one, but there are about 50 different things.
Woody.
Did not expect like tarmac to be one of them. But it was. Apparently it's one of the official kind of things that it can like have notes of or whatever.
And why are you like trying to brew? It's not brew, is it? But like infuse your wine with tarmac notes. I don't know. It was actually so long ago. I was too young to actually try the wine. I was just looking around the place as an excursion with my mum, I think. But yeah, it was just baffling that one of the things to look out for was subtle hints of tarmac. This one, it's got subtle hints of tarmac. This one's a nice driving wine.
Yeah. Imagine that. Oh, dear. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, actually, your description of the sound, a microphone being quite close to the cloth of a speaker, it's pretty good.
Yeah, if you've had experience, don't you? You know what that sounds like, and like you can.
I didn't know I knew, but from your description, I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
So you know what would be really, really good though, to kind of illustrate all the similarities and differences between all these different budget pedals, is to have a massive shootout between them all.
I will do it eventually. It's just it's quite the undertaking, isn't it? I think
it would be. I mean, I would watch it.
I'm gonna have to do like an afternoon where I'm just kind of like testing them all out and like note taking and just being like like jammy overtones, tarmac, notes of tarmac.
You know what? I'm going to offer myself and my services as help towards making that video, knowing full well there's no way I can help whatsoever. But if I can, I will help you. Just
moral support's fine. Like, just cheer.
Oh, you've got my moral support.
Cheer me on.
You've also got me goading you into doing this, so I don't know if it's contradicting. in a weird way. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's like those Facebook posts there where it says like one like and I'll do this, and then like underneath it's that person liking the thing. Like there's ones of like Godzilla saying one like and I'll level Tokyo, and then Godzilla likes this, and then it says like say no more. I'm in that stage. Like I don't need much convincing to do this, but I know it's going to be a massive pain in the arse for me. But it will be worth it. You are right. Like I know.
I think it would be, all jokes apart, I think it would be really, really cool video to do.
Yeah, and it's the kind of thing that I would want to watch. So
yeah, and you've looked at so many of these now, and it is amazing what you can get for the price. I know I sound like a broken record. I say it every week, but yeah, it is amazing what you can get for the money these days.
Yeah,
and even the pedal that you thought you knew, people said, well, actually, it does a bit more than you thought it did. With the Ampero Mini doing the NAM profiles. So
yeah, there was me trusting Google.
Yeah,
fucking Google, man.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, no. People are worried about AI taking over the world, and Google cannot get things correct a lot of the time. You know what? My Google Assistant, the most common answer I get from that is, I can't help you with this right now. And it's like,
yeah, just let me know when you can.
And, quite a simple question. Like, you ask it something and it's like, I can't help you with that right now. And it's like, you stop asking it stuff. I think I've said it before. I ask it, what's the weather like outside, just as I'm getting ready to go out the door to choose which thickness of hoodie I put on. And that's about it. So, well done, AI.
Yeah,
you're beautiful.
Hoodie thickness indicator.
Yeah. Decide which jacket to put on. So that's what I use AI for. I know people use it all the time for all sorts of things, but
you could probably do that with a barometer. Like if you had just a barometer by the door.
My dad used to have one by the door. Yeah. But it's funny though, because you'd look at it and be like, And then you just tap it a little bit, and the needle would kind of move to where it probably should be. And,
what you need is
and it's very accurate to tell you, because it's obviously detecting the change in pressure, which
like
will
barometric
dictate
pressure,
which will tell you how variable and the weather's going to be, and give you a very, very good indication of if the weather's going to turn. If you
just
see
like
a sudden drop in the pressure,
like different like pictures of jackets around the face of the barometer, and just like, oh yeah, today is the this hoodie, sweet. This is full leather jacket weather. Okay,
you're tapping into my nerdy side, but he had a and it was completely analog, nothing digital. It was proper old school dials, barometer, and underneath temperature as well. Although that was inside, so it didn't really help that much. But yeah, no, I love all that stuff.
That's cheaper than Google AI, isn't it?
Trust Google responses, the ones that come up, like you say, which are, because it's weird though, because it's got an AI mode, but it comes up anyway when if you ask something in a sort of question form, it will kind of do a pseudo sort of AI response in amongst all the other results, doesn't it?
Yeah, right at the top these days.
Yeah. No, I do. You do ask it questions, but don't trust it.
Ask it a question, just don't give it.
I've been misled by it. Some of the stuff that comes up as the top, like this is like, all it does, it goes away, looks at certain websites. If those websites are wrong, your answer's going to be wrong. So,
and I think I know where the problem came in on this one is because in the marketing of the update, which was like 2.5.5 or whatever, it doesn't say the word NAM profile. It says something like AMP clones, which is shorthand for NAM captures, but they don't use the term NAM. I think they use it in every other, like the Ampera 2 and the bigger ones, but not in this one. They just call it AMP clones.
Yeah. And Google was too stupid to be able to know exactly what the pedal manufacturer meant by its own description. So
yeah. Right. Speaking of pedal manufacturers and like amp modelling as well, actually, it leads on rather well. This does.
I don't actually know where you're heading.
I'm heading to
yes, I do.
number
Yes, I
2.
do.
Yeah, we talked about this
Yes,
earlier.
I do. Yeah. I'm back on board.
IK Multimedia Tone X1 is a beast. It's an absolute beast. It is a pedal that I've done quite a few things with recently. I did like a live stream on my channel. I did a live stream over on Pedalboards of Doom, showing off the most recent update where you got like some modulations and some new reverbs and stuff. It's a wicked pedal. It sounds amazing, and when you pair it up with like the Pirate MIDI switcher thing, it then opens up a lot of adjustment for it, lots of different tweakability with it. But it, like in and of itself, the Tone X1 is just a kind of very basic standalone amp profiler. Like it does the IK amp lock profiles, and you use I think they're called ToneNet. You download lots of user generated amp content from there. You got access to a massive library, but in and of itself, it's quite a simple unit. All of the controls on the front of it, there's like a 3-band EQ, and then there's a middle control for volume, and then you press it in the button, and then it's got alternative controls and like a gain control. Very simple.
Yeah, the way I see it, I'm no expert on it, but I have heard amazing demos, and everyone says really good things about it.
Thank you.
It does one preset really, really well, or A and B presets really, really well. It's limited. Limited is the it's very limited, but it does one preset really, really, really quite well. But the limitations are that you don't have a million things that you can change on the fly.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you're saying is with the addition of one other pedal, you can then access 20. We were saying.
Yeah, it's like when you start tacking stuff
presets
onto it, and it's kind of like bending the architecture of the pedal to become something it's not.
Yeah.
And like
they've kind of added like a game genie.
Yes.
To it, sort of thing, to access stuff that wasn't kind of designed to be accessible, but they've made it accessible through.
Yeah. So like IK have clearly seen this and went, oh, that's what people want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Of course they would want MIDI control on a pedal that's as simple as this. So yeah, they've released the Tone X1 Plus, where you now get MIDI via 3.5mm jack, and it's got an in, and I'm assuming out through. I don't know if it is because it's just got 2 symbols. And it's got an up arrow and a down arrow, but I'm assuming it's got a through.
In the sense that it will just forward and buffer through the MIDI that's on the input, as opposed to add to it, which that would be weird. Yeah.
So like it's the same layer as before. It's got bass, middle, treble, then the alternatives are like gate, compressor and reverb, and you've got volume and gain. You've got your alt switch is your LED on the thingy. The text on the front is now like a kind of almost kind of dusty gold colour rather than the grey. There's grey of the original. You call that grey, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. It's like a kind of light grey, but it's now
it's a white. It's a white on a dark, so it ends up grey, right?
No. I think
is it actually grey?
Yeah, I think it's actually grey.
Oh, it's actually grey. Okay.
Yeah, if I've got a receipt here, which you look at the difference in like.
Yeah.
So it is grey.
Like I say, I've not actually physically ever seen one.
Just hit my microphone. Like fantastic unit. Like looks amazing. the OnePlus looks.
Yeah, I think it looks really quite. It appeals to me. The new color scheme. I know we shouldn't judge things on how they look on the outside. We should only judge things about what they like on the inside.
Yes,
but I do like the way it looks.
Yeah, to be fair, so do I.
Yeah.
It's something new. I think the kind of dusty orange gold pops a little bit more on the black. It's got an almost autumnal vibe to it. It looks kind of Halloweeny.
Yeah.
Which
the colours remind me of something in particular. And this is very nerdy in particular, but it reminds me of Honda CB1000 Hornet SP, which is black with gold forks, I think. I don't know why I know that, but it's got a similar vibe to it, and I kind of like it.
There you go. I'm sure that's probably what they were aiming for with this.
Absolutely. That's exactly what they're going for. Yeah,
but yeah, so it's got like in and out MIDI via 3.5mm. It's in a little bit of a weird place because it's like at the top right end of the pedal. If you've got right angled jacks, which they do show in like their marketing for this, they've got like little right angled jacks going into it, then they're in the way of the 3.5mm jacks, because I don't think I've ever seen a right angle 3.5mm jack. So they tend to be straight.
I've no, you can get a right angle 3.5mm MIDI connector.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I do that on my board? Can't remember now. No, there's no reason why you can't use a right angle mini TRS.
Yeah, it's TRS, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I don't think there's any. But you're right. It would be a bit tight. It's perfectly doable, I think, unless you've got a particularly flat right angled, like kind of pancake style.
Jack.
Right angled jack.
Then it would get.
I think there's enough clearance there. I see what you're saying, though. Yeah, it can. It's. But I don't think there's enough room on the top of the pedal where you might also want to place those.
I mean, like anywhere there would be fine. Like because they're only 3.5mm. Like, mind you, that's where the pots are going, isn't it? So maybe
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I think without looking at the internals, clearances and stuff, I have to deal with this sort of thing where I work. You can't always put things where you want them because of various factors and things getting in the way. 100%. But no, I don't mind where they've put them. Yeah, it could get in the way, but the other feature, have you even said about the other feature?
I've not even mentioned the other feature.
You've not, which might actually mean that you don't need the ports whatsoever.
Absolutely. So another drawback.
It's a plus.
Yeah, the double plus. Yeah,
it's a plus. Yeah.
So
sorry.
The way that you'd access the editor on this is you'd plug it into a computer essentially, and you've not always got a computer around you. So on the fly, if you were looking to do some deep editing, you're basically screwed. However, now they've integrated a mobile app, which it looks pretty good. It looks like a kind of stripped back version of the desktop one, very visual. Shows up all of the 20 built-in presets, and then it's got so the screenshot that we've got shows A, B, and C, and you can basically load in your dual stomp mode, so like the A/B switching or the on-off stomp mode, and you can then switch out all of the three.
I'm wondering
presets.
If it's you said or. I'm wondering if it's and on this, and you're able to switch.
What between?
Maybe between, could you have 3 in there and switch between stomp mode and A/B, like dual mode? Just looking at the layout of the GUI.
Yeah. So
the app.
Yeah, it's showing like the left two are the A/B switch because it's got the little kind of bracket around it, and then C is stomp mode. There might be a way of switching between that quickly. It's also got an inbuilt tuner in it as well, actually, by the looks of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got like tools, and that looks like a tuning peg, which would be nice because, again, something that the Tone X doesn't have.
Yeah, so it does. Yeah.
So, like,
I mean, if you got your phone on you, you can just use the Boss app, I guess. But no. But then your signal would be going through the pedals. So no, that's genuinely quite good.
Yeah, an improvement over the Boss app, which can be a bit temperamental. It's good for the price you pay for it, but it's
well, anything's good for
So
it's you know what, it's a
big improvement,
fantastic improvements to this pedal, and it is like a double whammy.
Yeah, double.
Whammy's the wrong term to use in this case because a whammy's an actual thing. It's like a double upgrade.
However,
plus
comes at a price.
However, it does.
So the original Tone X1 is about 130 quid. Somewhere in the region of about 130 to 150 if you're looking real pricey. So for these additional upgrades, you wouldn't really want to be spending much more than about like an extra 50 quid because the full-size Tone X, which features 3-foot switches and a lot of adjustability on the pedal itself because it's got more knobs, more controls. It's got a screen as well, so you can tell what preset you're on. And you've, of course, got access to lots of presets rather than just 2 or 1. That's
like a more traditional modelling pedal.
Absolutely. So that is 270-ish quid. I think we saw like 280 was the kind of medium prices for it. This Tone X1 Plus.
£280, yeah. That's what I've got in front of me, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, if it were 200, if the Tone X1 Plus were 200, you go, yeah, that's a nice kind of midpoint between the two. You go, I can understand that. They are asking around, I think it was 237 on Toman. It's 250 in Andertons. So, like barely 40 quid less than the big one.
Yeah.
It sits at a really strange price point, doesn't it?
It's competing with itself in a weird way.
Yeah, in a strange, very strange way.
Yeah. And unless you're really, really strapped for space, it'd be hard to argue getting a little one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my initial kind of reaction to it is.
Yeah, I think like
it's not like the full on Tone X pedal is massive.
No, it's not.
It's quite compact, really, when you look at some, like look at the original Helix. I know it's a different category of pedal, but it's compact.
Looking at it, I don't think it's too dissimilar in size to the HX Stomp. I think it might be slightly shallower.
Yeah.
And
sort of different format factor, but the overall volume is comparable, maybe. It seems.
I mean, I have both. I could test, but I don't want to. We're doing a podcast.
I mean, just scrolling through. I mean, they've got some amazing special editions that also have weird and wonderful pricing.
Yeah. They now become quite obsolete, don't they? Like the Toman did like a green version that was exclusive to them, which was about 200 quid.
Yeah.
It was like a Joe Satriani chrome version.
Well, interestingly, that one you just said, the limited green one is 129.
Okay.
But the Satriani one is £192.
Yeah. But I think the Satch one has got built-in like Satch patches.
Satch patch.
Yeah, so I think like premium amp content, because you can buy stuff off like the ToneNet marketplace, and I assume it's got like built-in presets that are exclusive to like Joe Satriani's one that you can buy later on. So it's probably cheaper to do that, buy the exclusive Joe Satriani one and get the amp packs. There's a Van Halen one as well, I believe. There was also a yellow one, and I can't remember who that was supposed to be for.
Yellow,
like a mustardy yellow.
We talked about the double special, didn't we?
Oh, like an orange. That's the one I'm thinking of, like the orange one.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
233. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I was looking the bass edition.
I was going to ask about that specifically because the Tonex pedal says suitable for guitar and bass. The Tonex pedal bass edition says suitable for bass and guitar. So they've swapped them around.
Yeah, but
they're charging
more for it as well.
Way £333 compared to £279 for the bass edition, and all they've done is they've put it's suitable for bass and guitar as opposed to suitable for guitar and bass. 150 presets specifically designed for bass pre-installed that can be edited via the Tonex librarian.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
there's a special edition white Tonex as well. That does exactly the same as the other ones, but it's just white. Yeah, there's the green one, isn't there? Like the Toman edition green one, and the double. Double is Dumble, isn't it? So yeah. They've made versions of it.
If you want an ultra compact pedal that does modelling very, very well, but also you need to access it via your phone, they've done something very, very neat. But yeah, like you say, it's very close to the price of the full pedal.
Will it sell? I believe so. I believe it should as well, because it is definitely a worthwhile upgrade.
Yeah, I feel this might be wrong to think this way, but I feel like it should be like a V2 that is a similar price, not a separate pedal which is more expensive. It's like, because what you're saying is that they've addressed the things that people wanted in the first place. So I feel like they should have just released it as this is the new one and we're going to sell it for the same price. But,
I mean, it will cost more to put...
It will cost more, yeah. And it's got a Bluetooth controller in there. It's got the MIDI circuit. But the price jump just seems too much for me.
Yeah, same here. Like I say, if they could get it down to 200, I think that's the point at which I'd go, that's the...
I would go 198.99.
But you know what I mean. It feels like like the midpoint between the two, and you're like, Like it's a bit pricey, but actually I'll use those features. So yeah,
if it features in a sale, I think it will be at a good price.
Yeah,
and I'm sure it will. Well, unless they keep solid sales on it, and then they won't have to reduce it. We'll see what happens, but yeah,
I mean, I don't know how many people who were interested in the Tonex 1 don't currently have the Tonex 1. Because
that's a good point.
It's been out a while, and I don't think if you've got a Tonex 1, you're going to go, I'm going to sell that to now get the Tonex 1 Plus.
Yeah. No, you're right. I think if anyone's found limited by the Tonex pedal, they've done something about it, like purchase some add-ons, like you mentioned, or something else to suit their needs,
or even just gone for the bigger Tonex. Gone, actually, I really like the tones out of this, but it's limiting. I can try and upgrade it and kind of work around it, or I can just buy the big one.
Yeah, which has full MIDI controls at the back, so you can
Yeah, it's
axis.
5-pin, is it? MIDI and that.
Yeah, it's the proper traditional MIDI connector, I think you'd call it, whatever. It's it's the 5-pin.
Yeah, good on them. It's definitely the big news this week, though, isn't it? It's the big one.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I like it, and like I said, I like the color scheme.
Yeah. Very Honda.
Yeah.
But and
maybe someone's a Honda fan and they've looked at black and gold and thought, yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a strong aesthetic. And on that bombshell, we will we'll wrap it up for this evening, and we'll carry it on over on the Patreon, of course. So, yeah, we're going to extend a thank you to you, lovely people, you amazing people who have made it this far in the podcast. If you have a YouTube account, if you happen to be on YouTube, go over to Fret Talk Podcast over on YouTube. And drop a like on this episode, and maybe drop a comment as well, because it helps push it out to new people. And we're gaining a little bit of traction over on YouTube now. I think YouTube's understanding what we're about, and it's kind of pushing it out a little bit. But any help along that way would be really, really useful. I'm going to extend a thank you to our sponsor, which is, of course, affordable.co.uk, which check out the bargains. Just go onto any of the socials for Affordable, and he's posting up about these bargains. So the links are there. Check them out.
I haven't bought that pedal. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's still there. £40 for a JCM 800.
Yeah.
In a box. I mean,
yeah, phenomenal.
You may or may not like or agree with the graphics, but hey ho.
Yeah. Like some quality stuff. I used the filthy rat on the live stream with this because I wanted to show off if it could handle pedals in the front end, because that's the kind of thing that you might use this for, and it did. It sounded really good.
Brilliant. Yeah.
So yeah,
and profiles and a pedal platform.
Yeah. So happy days. I'm going to extend a thank you to our Patreon backers, of course, as well, who, for as little as $2 a month, you can be part of the premium tier, which allows you access to our Patreon shenanigans. If you just want your name shouted out, you can do that for free as well. Like patreon.com/frettalk. Anyone who signs up, no matter what tier you're on, you get your name shouted out on the podcast. We've got a few of them. So we're going to start with our premium tier. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Huge Erection. We've got Mr. Mike Oxlong. We've got Mr. Gary Goldencock. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. Oh no. We've got Mr. Brian Guerra of the Tone Jerks podcast, the Second Button podcast, and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. We've got Mr. Jason Morton of Jason Morton 82 and of at PBOD. Check out this week's short. I think 2 shorts by this point over on Pedalboards of Doom. He's showing off the new Beatronics chorus. Like the light version of that chorus. Very nice. We've got Mr. Gareth Brand. We've got Mr. DJ Play Nice. We've got Mr. Crazed Fandango. And we've got Mr. Mike Phelan. And of course, for the free tier, we've got the following people. We've got Brett, Dave, Harry Wallington, James Bragg, JD Fosho, Jimmy Smith, John, Johnny Goat, John E., Julian Nielsen, Kamal Singh, Kent, Marlers, Matthew Dang, Matthew Quinn, Michael Baines, Michael Levinson, Mika Pipponen, Mike, Nico Musi, Perry Wright, Raphael Formaren, Ross Philpott, Jack Richards, Simon Fricker, Vaughan Murray, What You See is Not What You Get, William Crone, Fank Brack, Michael Ribovich, Rich Gretzky, Pedalboards of Doom is Danny DeVito Disco Bear. Oh, I've got to have another run up of that one because that was unsatisfactory. Pedalboards of Doom is Danny DeVito Disco Bear. I see our good friend Lee has been at the document again. You've been.
There was a hesitation. I'm wondering if that's what you mean.
Yes, yeah. I mean, If you have a look on there, you'll see exactly what's gone on.
Yeah, no, I think I see it.
So if you want to catch me online, I am, of course, BudgetPedalChap. Find me Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, and Blogspot, all at or / BudgetPedalChap. Like this week, I've done so much stuff. I did a YouTube short on my channel about Prince this week. Definitely go check that out. It's really good fun. He's a diminutive rock legend. Was our Prince. So yeah,
Phenomenal player. That's what people don't realise. Both on guitar and bass. Have you seen him play a bass?
Have you seen him play drums?
No.
Like there's a video footage of him in a studio, like just holding down this like proper funky beat, and he's just absolutely dead-eyeing all of the other musicians, just like, you better stay in the pocket kind of thing. So he's just holding this down whilst also commanding the room, just being like,
brilliant.
Yeah, this is my song, you don't fuck it up.
All right. No, I was just like, some people know he's a phenomenal guitar player. But then I more recently saw a video of him like playing bass, and I was like, wow, he really could play that as well. Did not know that he was a phenomenally tight drummer by the sound of things.
Yeah,
as well.
I've got a theory on it. I think he got incredibly proficient on basically being like a very, very proficient musician overall, mastering a lot of these instruments as a way to compensate for the fact that he was about 4'0". It was just like, I know genetics, like I won't be able to get any taller than I am now. But people won't even remember that in my legacy. They will remember me as this phenomenal force of nature. And
you mentioned his height. You wouldn't necessarily associate his voice, which can go real deep for someone who's of a more diminutive stature. Because he could go really, like, obviously his voice was high pitched when he wanted it to be, but he could also go deep. Like, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he had quite the range, didn't he?
Quite the range, yeah.
Absolutely. I think I've mentioned my stuff, haven't I? Where can we find you online?
Well, I'm one of those people keeping everyone in line on Pedalboards of Doom.
See, you are the Pedalboards of Doom fun police, aren't you?
Yeah. Your kind and helpful admin and moderation team. Other than that, play bass for Donker Kanoffel, which is my band.
You,
yeah. Lovely group of zombie clowns.
Absolutely.
Playing the most filthy circus-based death metal there is.
Would I have it any other way? Absolutely not. Right, so from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Mr. Riggs, it will be a tatty bye. Good night for this week. Bye. The Dalai Lama has been arrested for gambling. Apparently, he likes to bet.
Oh, wow. Oh, dear.